Lep pozdrav vsem skupaj in pa zahvala, da ste prišli. V Slovenski demokratski mladini smo počaščeni, da lahko gostimo sestanek oziroma board meeting, sestanek izvršilnega odbora podmladka Mednarodne demokratske zveze IYDU-ja. Vemo, da je bila Mednarodna demokratska zveza ustanovljena strani tudi britanske premijerke Margaret Thatcher in pa bivšega nemškega kanclerja Helmuta Kohla. Zaradi tega smo še posebej veseli, da se je podmladek te Mednarodne demokratske zveze odločil, da bo svoje aktivnosti v teh 4 dneh opravil v Sloveniji, v Ljubljani. Veseli nas, da se je veliko mladih odzvalo in da so prišli. Tukaj imamo ljudi iz Kurdistana, Estonije, Finske, Albanije, Nemčije, Azerbajdžana, Italije, Madžarske in pa Libanona. IYDU si prizadeva za krepitev demokracije. IYDU si prizadeva za krepitev demokracije, ki temelji na privatni lastnini in pa se bori proti kakršnikoli obliki socializma. IYDU je tudi tisti, ki je podprl našega predsednika Janeza Janšo v času, ko je bil politični zapornik. IYDU je tudi sprejel v lanskem letu, proti koncu lanskega leta, resolucijo, ki je takratnega političnega zapornika Janeza Janšo tudi priznala za političnega zapornika. Prav tako so mu stali ob strani ves čas in ga seveda podpirali na njegovi borbi za pravno in pa seveda pravično državo. Več o tem bo povedal predsednik IYDU-ja, gospod Gerti, tako da please.
Hvala. Thank you, Jean. It's definitely a great pleasure that the IYDU is here on their first board meeting of 2015 in Slovenia. And we thank the Slovenian Democratic Party and the youth organization for hosting us and organizing this event. The IYDU, I believe you described it, although I don't understand Slovenian, but I understood that you explained a bit about the organization, which is the biggest center-right youth organization in the world, which has over 100 active members throughout the globe in each continent, and we have members that fight for freedom wherever they are. You mentioned that we have people here from Kurdistan, and we know that today the ISIS, it's one of the biggest issues in the world politics, in foreign politics and in human rights issues, and we have members from there who fight for such freedoms and for such rights, like the basic, the most important right of life. But we have people from other countries throughout the world and countries with consolidated democracies, Italy and Germany and Finland and Estonia, which and Greece, which should be good examples for everybody else. But the idea of IYDU is that everybody comes together under an umbrella organization, and we strive to help democracy where democracy is striving. And we have done this in many corners of the world. We have done this in places where everybody is trying to help because the democracy needs strengthening or needs starting to start up and then strengthen up. But for the first time we, I would say unfortunately, are doing this in a European country. Because as we said it in our resolution adopted in the council meeting in Lisbon in support of Mr. Janša and his unfair trial and unfair imprisonment, Slovenia for many months until the release of Mr. Janša was the only country in the European Union that had a political prisoner, which is not the case for countries with consolidated democracies and achieved standards. It might be the case for countries where the democracy is weak or doesn't exist, but it shouldn't be a standard for the European Union countries. So that is why we're here, to show our continuous support, to show that democracy, we shouldn't fight for democracy only in places, in difficult places, but we should also fight for democracy in our own backyard, at our own home and house. And I believe that everybody can do this, but young people and youth can do it better than everybody else. I'll take this opportunity to thank again the SDS youth, to thank you personally as a new chairman and congratulate on that, to thank our vice chairman of the IYDU and your international secretary, Tinkara Oblak, for organizing this event and for helping it to be a great event. And I think for everybody else, being the first time in Slovenia, I think after this we'll definitely return. Thank you very much.